What it do, YouTube family? Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. It's your man, Big D, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank all of you good folks that have continued to rock out with my son and I. I want to thank all of the subscribers. Everyone that has taken the time to go over to my son's channel, Illuminated D, and to consume the content. He and I, we greatly appreciate you. But most of all, the fact that those of you that go over to the channel and you consume the content, and whether you agree or disagree with the content, the fact of the matter is everybody's not going to agree, and there are oftentimes we're going to disagree with one another. But it is how we go about this process and the proper decorum when disagreeing with someone. That's what matters most. And I can say, out of the many comments that I have where people disagree, I've not seen anything that was so egregious that I would say, okay, they ass need to be blocked. And above all, I appreciate that. Thank you. So November 5th, D-Day, Election Day. Here we are, family. Today is going to determine the course and the direction of this country. And it has been a treacherous process, starting from having President Biden that was going to run for a second term, to him being replaced by the vice president with no election or no process, so the people can determine who they want as a potential candidate to run for the seat. So, to say the least, it has been a wild ride. And by now, most of you have already voted early. Some are going to cast their votes today. And I would say by the time Friday comes, by the time this Friday comes, we will have a idea as to how we are going to proceed as a country. But let me say this. I don't think it matters a whole lot who's elected, Democrat or Republican. And what I mean by that is this. We as a people always look to other people to give us direction, to give us guidance, to tell us, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. Hey, don't do that. That's not right. But along the way, we as a people have gotten lost. That goes from the politicians, that goes on to your local fire department, police department, the judge, the attorneys. Everybody that's in this matrix, we have gotten lost. And we have forgotten that no matter what the color of your skin is, if somebody cut you right now, what color is your blood? We are all part of humanity. And these people want the Republicans to get in. These people want Donald Trump to get in. These people want Kamala Harris to get in. Everybody want their candidate. But, family, I ask you this. Does it really matter who gets in if society as a whole is corrupt and lost? Because you must understand, the government is the face of society, because the government is supposed to do the bidding of the people. And when the people are lost, what makes you think that the people that you put in government, what makes you think they're not going to be lost? You see, from the beginning of time, since we've been in this country, since we've had a democracy, since we've had presidents, you can't tell me of one instant of one president that wasn't getting some head in the Oval Office, that wasn't clapping some cheeks in the mansion. You show me one that was without fault. Because even back then, the people had problems. So if your people got problems, if your society got problems, if your population has problems, it stands to reason the people that you put in charge to protect you, to guide you, to make things better for you, to make life better for you, what makes you think that they are not going to fall to the wayside and they are not going to become corrupt? Most are already corrupted by the time they voted in the office. Because remember, they are just pieces of the whole that were elected to these positions. But if the whole is sick, if the whole is contaminated, you can best believe that those that you vote in the office are going to be sick as well. And they are going to be contaminated as well. So, America, I say this. How about before we start looking for a Republican or a Democrat to fix it, how about we take a look at the person in the mirror? And you got to start there. Because if you don't start with yourself, then there's never going to be a change. See, in order to affect change, you must be a part of the change. But many of us are not. Many of us are a part of a larger problem. Because we so caught up with the color of somebody's skin, their gender, this, that, and this. We are so lost as a species that those we put in power can only be lost to. You know, I think that the only way that we as a world, because at the end of the day, it don't matter if you cut somebody in Russia, Africa, Greece, Macedonia, Italy, Germany. If you cut anybody from any one of those countries, their blood is going to be red. So we are a part of the human species. And until we understand that, we ain't never going to get it together. I don't care if it's in the Americas. I don't care if it's in Ukraine, Russia, Germany, China, Israel. Until we understand that, we are always going to be at odds with one another. But family, let's ponder this for just a second. What if one day the enemy or the enemy that is to come, what happened if they not from this planet? What happened if they not even from this dimension? What if they from someplace else? And what if this enemy is coming to earth to take the resources and to put our asses in slavery? And yeah, we got our little guns, but our little cap guns is no match for their superiority. I bet you then we'll get it. I bet you humanity then will understand that it don't matter what country your ass is from. I bet you when a species is not from this place, from this world, come to dominate, seek, and destroy, and put your ass in bondage, and to eradicate your ass, I guarantee you then humanity will get the picture. And you know what? That's just what it may take. Family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday.